Like the mythical Argonauts of Grecian lore, there are those amongst the ranks of Alphans, who have ventured across the seas, in search of each one's golden fleece. These individual voyages of adventure have brought modern-day Argonauts to destinations across the globe, some as part of a transitory professional journey and for others, a more permanent life-changing diaspora, to places they now call home. The journey of our brethren Alphans have led to the birth of several overseas alumni associations, with the pioneering groups established in the United States, East and West Coasts. In more recent years, we witnessed the growth of the Tau Alpha family in Australia and New Zealand. This is in part driven by Australia's booming industries, especially in mining and construction, which creates career opportunities for professional engineers at all levels. In 2007, the Australian Immigration Service introduced the Australian Skilled Recognition Visa Subclass 476, which created a migration pathway for fresh engineering graduates from major universities in the world. The Australian 476 visa is also called the Overseas Graduate Visa. In the Philippines, the only recognized university for purposes of the Australian 476 visa is the University of the Philippines as per the Washington Accord.
When the White Australia policy was abolished in the mid-70s, people mostly from Asia began migrating in the country. In Tau Alpha, the first brothers to migrate were the late Rudy Cabrera, 69, and Jules Sanchez, 67. They, with their families, made the move in Sydney in 1980. Not for long, they were followed by other brothers, namely Chuchi de Leon, 71, in Melbourne in 1981, the late Teddy Ploro, 55, in 1982, and yours truly, Tony Rebe, 69, in the same year in Sydney. Why Australia? Firstly, it was so easy back then to apply for migration. One just have to get an application form from the reception desk of the Australian Embassy in Makati. Secondly, government's provision of the essential needs of its citizenry, jobs, medical benefits, education, and welfare. Migration of brothers down under continued on in the 1990s through to the present time. Apart from Sydney and Melbourne, we now have Tau Alphans that have settled in Queensland, Canberra, Country New South Wales, Western Australia, and New Zealand.
Hello Brads, this is Mike Galang, batch 92, Grand High Alpha 1996, and I am based in Sydney, Australia. So why did we move to Australia? That's actually a very good question. For those who don't know, bago kami lumipat dito ng aking wife and 4 children, tumira muna kami at nag-work ako sa Tokyo, Japan for 20 years. So ang primary reason kung bakit kami lumipat dito ay ang schooling nung 4 kong mga anak. Kasi nung nasa middle school na yung panganay ko, feeling ko hindi balanced ang kanilang student life and hindi rin affordable ang English schools doon, lalo na ako 4 yung aking mga anak. So back in 2016, bago kami mag-decide, dumalaw kami rito and nagpunta kami sa Perth kasi andun yung aking bunsong kapatid who moved recently from Singapore. And na-meet ko rin yung ating mga brads na nandun. I think 4 pa lang sila at that time. Hindi ko na sila inabutan sa UP, pero they welcomed me na parang magkakasama rin kami, no? So na-meet ko si Gary, si Daryl, si Yoga, and si Mark, and shinare nila yung kanilang mga stories kung paano sila nagsimula at nagsikap, at nakita ko naman naging successful sila doon. So part na rin yun sa decision making namin, kasi para sa akin na 40 years old na, may bahay na rin kami sa Japan, okay na rin yung work ko doon, medyo malaki yung aking i-give up. So nagdadalawang isip rin ako at that time, ano? Pero eventually naging okay naman ang decision namin kasi masaya kaming lahat dito. Yung wife ko nakahanap ng work, yung panganay ko na lalaki ay nasa university na and he's taking game design. Ito yung kurso na gusto niya talagang kunin, and he is at University of Technology Sydney. Yung panganay kong babae, naglalaro siya ng volleyball sa varsity ng kanilang high school. So lahat ng mga anak ko naging kakaroon ng very balanced student life ngayon. And on top of that, I was able to reconnect with the fraternity. Pagdating namin, minit kami agad ng brads na mas nakakatanda sa akin, sina Jules, si Tony, and Alan. Andito rin yung contemporaries ko, si Arnold Labares, kabatch ko na si Raytan, some of the younger brads, si Kinchan, si Jan, si Mar, and a few of our sisters in TLA. So, kapag bakasyon and weekends, nagpupunta kami sa beach, kakamping kami and hiking kapag summer, and kapag winter, nagsiski kami sa south. If any of the brads are interested to visit us, just let us know and we will give you a warm Tau Alpha welcome. So happy 90th to all of you brads and congratulations to all of us.
Happy 90th anniversary Tau Alpha Fraternity!
I am Ryan Marquez Halbuna, batch 2002 B3, and this is my wife
Yona Halbuna.
and my daughter.
Inara Talanta Halbuna.
We arrived here in Brisbane, Australia last May 2002. Coming from a decade work from Middle East. We choose here living and working in Brisbane, Queensland because this is our destiny leads us and this is our first opportunity of work after pandemic. Maraming salamat nga pala kay Brad Jerry Suligin, batch 97 for helping us to speed up the process getting our necessary documents way back from Dubai. So gumagana pa rin yung mga contact niya doon at maraming salamat. Kung may mga brads and sisters na gusto mag-migrate dito sa Australia, you can contact us for some advices and tips para sa mapabilis ang inyong proseso sa pagkuha ng visa. Again, maraming salamat Tau Alpha Fraternity and happy 90th anniversary.
Hello, I am David Pascual, batch 15B2. Dito ako nakatira sa Western Australia sa Perth CBD. I work as a engineering surveyor. Pumunta ako dito sa Australia kasi narinig ko sa brads na maraming opportunities especially for fresh graduates. And so tinulungan ako ni si Brad Gary mainly. Silang dalawa mainly tumulong sa akin nung pagdating ko dito. So ayun, maganda pumunta dito sa Western Australia kasi meron ng established community of brads that are willing to help. Like for me, nung pagdating ko dito, nakatira ako sa mga bahay nila for the first 3 or 4 months or so and malaking tulong yun to set me up.
Hi, Nikos Villa, 2003A. Pumunta ako ng Australia sa maraming reasons, no? Pero ang pinaka main would be to explore more opportunities dito. Fortunately, yung partner ko nakakuha din ng visa last year. So, ako yung supplementary niya. So, visa-wise, medyo walang problema pagpunta dito. So far, okay naman yung stay namin dito. Especially na may mga brads dito na super, accommodating sa lahat. Kalokohan, beer, pang-relax sa lahat, nandito naman sila. No? So, kung sino man ang gusto mag-explore, pumunta dito sa Australia, andito lang kami, no? Para mag-support and bigyan kayo ng mas magandang opportunity dito.
Daniela Burquez, batch 15A, Grand Lady Alpha, year 2017 to 2018. Pumunta akong Australia kasi just because of the political and financial or economic climate in the Philippines. And especially for me, sa Triple M, yung mga graduates ng Triple M, mas maraming opportunities available here in Australia compared to the Philippines. Tapos, ang nag-udyok talaga sa akin kasi I wasn't really set on going to Australia. Pero dahil sa tulong ng mga brads and ng mga sis, ni Ludette, ni Mar, they actually convinced me to take a risk. I went here without a job. But in a span of 1 month, nakakuha na ako ng job na professional with the help of the brads. And sobrang naging smooth ng transition ko kasi the community that the brads offered and the sisters that are here, sobrang saya lang na meron ka pa ring pamilya away from the Philippines. So I would invite you as well to come and join us and make the community larger. Yun lang.
Happy 98th Friends! Isang malaking malaki!
Happy 90th anniversary, Tau Alpha Fraternity!